Hello there and welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I said this in the last video and I wasn't sure if I was actually going to do it, but I'm going to be using tanks and grenadiers for today. I'm going to be using Dr. Kavan for a little bit of healing, and I'm going to be using Second Wind, and not to revive, not to do any of that, but to get some like critter type things down. But it's rifleman instead, so it's just like free critters for whatever. But we are going to be hopping into this attack. we're going to be doing against Imitation Game, but I tried this earlier, and if I did fare with it, I would start attacking, or I was going to do the strategy. Let me just think for a second. But anyway, it like worked, and it actually worked pretty well. I think it's just tanks being tanks, but it did work pretty well. We beat, I think, a max level player with 3 ice statues, so I was fairly happy with that. So I was thinking, okay, I guess we'll just do Imitation Game. You guys like Imitation Game? I like doing these kind of strategies, and it's because of the tribe. If you're wondering why I would do crazy strategy like this, extra 60% grenadier damage and 45% tank health. Now I do have a 66% health statue in general boosted and a damage statue, so that might have something to do with it. So we have 122% damage on the Grenadiers, and then 101% health on the tanks. Had to think of that for a second, but anyway, we're just gonna keep hopping into these attacks. And it's a Thursday, and usually last semester I would be at school, but now I have only 2 classes today because it's block schedule, and I only had the first 2 classes, so I got home well before noon. So I was pretty happy with that. Now I'm going to record. I have an online class to do. That's partially why I do have, excuse me, that is partially why I do have the afternoon office, because I do have to do an online class, but it's like a go at your own pace thing, so don't know if I'll do that today. I'll probably try and finish a unit. There's like 8 units, so I'll probably try and finish it. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to keep going into this attack. Oh, I'm liking my last semester so far. The only thing I don't like about it is I started AP Micro, which is not fun, and the first chapter I was thinking it would be kind of easy, and I thought it would just be like a review. It's stuff I already know, but I actually learned new things. Surprise, in an AP class, who would have thought? But I was like, okay, it might not be as easy as I expected. But anyway, let's just keep going into these attacks. We can't let that boom mine take things out, so we're just gonna go for that. My cat is just tearing down the door, wanting to get in, but we'll let him wait. We'll make him wait. He has to wait if he wants to come into this room. It's a privilege for him. He is being really, really loud right now. I bet someone's gonna come by and let him in. But anyway, we were able to take out that base. What did I do? Did I throw a barrage onto it? Maybe I did. But stage 4, it's going to be very easy. Around stage 6 is when I will have a little bit of difficulty with this strategy. Now, there is a grappler in the back, so we are going to try and take it out just because we do not want our troops to get grappled. And it looks like we did take it out in time. Also, it would have just grabbed a critter, so that's fine. Whatever. Let's throw down a box of critters, try and get some distractions going. We're going to pop our Second Wind a couple times. Get those riflemen to pop. Keep going, my fleet army. Hammerman, you're probably looking at your wartime epaulets right now, trying to admire it, try and be like this awesome, like just dictator of a person you are. But you are getting destroyed by kind of, maybe not really, but like a little bit of a troll strategy. Right now, currently, it makes sense, but it's a little bit of a troll strategy. And you guys will see how it's actually fairly decent once I do hit stage 7, unless I completely botch the attacks. But we're already on stage 5. Again, no surprise, just because of how easy Hammerman does have to be. I feel like it should go up to a certain difficulty, like stage-wise, for each level person, and I don't know. I feel like each stage should be difficult. This would be pretty cool if each stage was difficult for a certain strategy. Like it had a couple shield generators, so it'd be hard for warriors, then doom cannons and grapplers for like tanks and all that. If it was like around the same difficulty every stage, and you had to diversify your strategy. That'd be pretty cool, actually, and that'd make it a little bit more fun, but also it would put a little bit more work. I would have to put more work into it, so I don't know if I'd completely enjoy it. But we're taking out, originally, Johnny's base, and I don't know, I feel, something tells me Boom Beach just fakes that, maybe a little bit. This isn't the original base design, or they just picked a random person's name and gave them a random base design. But anyway, let me know down below if your base has ever appeared on Imitation Game. I don't usually look to see if mine have. Mine are kind of copied from some higher level people, so if I did see mine on there, I'd be a little bit suspicious if it was actually mine. So I'd actually have to look. But anyway, stage 5 is actually a little bit harder than I thought. I've already lost 2 Grenadiers, and we just can't let that boom cannon hit. Oh no. Okay, just try and take some stuff out. I am getting I'm getting buzzed in my pocket. But anyway, I've been having fun with Snapchat geolocations recently. It's kind of random, but I don't know. I guess someone else posted to it, and I was kind of excited that someone actually posted to something I created. But anyway, nevertheless, let's just keep going into this attack. We have a couple riflemen out front tanking for our tanks. Thank you. That's what we want Second Wind to do. But anyway, we did lose 4 Grenadiers to be exact. So I'd like an RIP in the comments for the 4 Grenadiers lost on stage 5. You will probably not always be remembered, but you'll be remembered for this episode. Let's hop on to stage 6 and let's get going here. No grapplers. We're gonna shock the front there, but we are gonna take out a couple of those. 3 barrages should be good. Did I only throw 2? Maybe I only threw 2. No, I threw 3. I think I threw 2 in the same place, though. We're going to take out that shock launcher to the left over there, and then we should be fine. We're going to throw down box critters, throw down all of our troops. As soon as all the critters die, we are going to shock right there. Looks like one of our Grenadiers did die, unfortunately, but we need Dr. Kavan to get in there, heal our troops, give them damage reduction for the next hit if they do take. Anyway, let's just keep going into this attack. It shouldn't be hard at all, actually. It's like right in the middle there, but we actually obliterated this base, I have to say. We're just going to try and take out all of that damage, and we might need a med kit over here. We're going to do it just in case, just because of that rocket launcher. But stage 6 seemed a little bit easier than stage 5. You'll get that once in a while where stage 6 and 7 have very similar difficulties. Usually 6 and 7, not usually 5 and 6, but 6 and 7 will have similar difficulties, and you don't know which one's like harder. So anyway, let's just keep going into this attack. Try and take it out. We're gonna throw out another box of critters, and then that should be good for this attack. We took out practically every building before, and we lost 2 Grenadiers. We are improving, less casualties, half the casualties for another level up. Well, like I said before, take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, let's just hop on to stage 7. Let's end this right here. Wow. Okay. For this attack, we are probably going to need 2 attacks, but 1 would be the dream here. And then we're going to go barrages back there. Throw down our usual box critters at the start, and then we are going to shock that cluster right there. Maybe throw down a med kit or 2. Try just 1 actually, but try and get that down. But anyway, let's start taking out some of the farther back boom cannons. Start worrying about that. Our goal is to get, yeah, I think we should be able to take this out actually. He has like ice statues that are boosted, but it doesn't seem that way. Anyway, let's just keep reviving our troops. There goes the shield. We're gonna throw a barrage onto that boom cannon in the back. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do this. We need to save up for shocks, so we're gonna try and save as much energy as possible here. Okay, come on. As soon as we like take out that whole side, we're gonna flare back over here, and then we're gonna put a smoke, and then we are gonna shock right there, and that should be good for this. Oh, it got a shock off. That's okay. Anyway, we're gonna throw down a med kit, and then we should get 1 more shock usage. when it does wear out, our Grenadiers might actually do some splash damage, and that shock launcher has no chance. We just destroyed Hammerman in one less attack than necessary with a troll strategy. Again, it's not that troll, like I said. It's ranged. You got a tanks. You got a tanky troop, and you got pretty good damage, I gotta say, especially with the extra Grenadier boost. So we're actually probably gonna try and clear a map with that. Again, we are boosted. If I knew it was gonna be kind of a cakewalk like that, I wouldn't have boosted. Maybe only boosted troop health or troop damage. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there. So if you did enjoy this video at all, please drop that like button. We really appreciate it. Again, drop an RIP for the 4 Grenadiers we lost in Stage 5. I am so sorry I couldn't do anything. We didn't try hard enough to do it. Thank you, Levi, for a Ugandan Knuckles movie. Great way to end it. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.